Eom Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello everyone, it's another beautiful day and thank you very much for joining us. You're watching the Eom Business Network, indeed the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Mawari. Today on the program, we shall be taking a look at the Nigerian economy from the viewpoint of industry operators. Also the lineup is spot on with Femi Austin, who is the Lekki branch manager of DPKAY Homes and Property Limited. And on the face-to-face is Tolulokpe Ajuakpe, who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of DAMTAQ Limited. It's a package you'll love to watch. Sit back as we bring you the details. DPKAY Homes and Property Limited. Easy access to homes and properties ownership, comfort, security, and wealth. DPKAY Homes and Property Limited. Top-notch and innovative services through the provision of quality and affordable homes, sales and documentation of landed properties, real estate brokerage, legal advice on real estate matters, facilities management, building and construction, and so many more. Come over to DPKAY Homes and Property Limited. The importance of the petroleum industry globally cannot be overemphasized. Worrisome, however, is that in Nigeria, the business is dominated by foreign companies. The good news, anyway, is that the Local Content Act enacted by government has created opportunities for indigenous companies to be actively involved in the industry in Nigeria. The International Association of Drilling Contractors Nigeria, IADC, is the professional umbrella body of Nigerian companies involved in drilling. The association recently held its annual Health, Safety and Environment Awards and Technical Session. Here are sights and sound.
The IADC is a reputable international professional association which plays a critical role in the development and operation of the drilling industry. It is the provider of the sensible and fair regulations for the drilling industry and as well as the voice of its members. To my knowledge, headquartered in the United States, the IADC, with its professional and equitable performance in serving its members, has attracted all the Chinese major drilling companies to register with it.
The event actually is called the HSE Safety Award event and also a technical session. It is an award organized amongst the International Association of Drilling Contractors Nigeria chapter, where we recognize members of the association in what they have done and how they have ensured that they carried out their activities safely without hurting people, keeping to the best industrial standards, ensuring that services are provided to the satisfaction of the customer.
Well control and blowout prevention is a key area of drilling activity. We have a significant amount of drilling activity in Nigeria. So the message is, are we doing all the things that we ought to be doing as an industry to guarantee that we're taking all the steps to minimize well control incidents? Are we making sure that we have the right quality of training? Do we have competent people running our operations? Are we giving ourselves a good opportunity to avoid, and even if well control events occur, are we able to take the right steps to mitigate worst case scenario occurrences?
Well, I am personally elated getting this, but then it's not about me. This is for my company, and I would dedicate this to the workers, but they let this happen. I'm just one person. For me alone, it's probably wouldn't have happened. But I give credit to the workers who spend so much time and energy ensuring that a safe operation, in order to be able to get reports like this. And then, it is something that we need to keep doing. It's encouraging to go to us and other contractors around to participate more in such occasions like this, and also putting the best effort they can to ensure that their company delivers safe and efficient services. It's encouraging for everyone. It's a motivation. It's the same thing I've been talking about for the last 3-4 years. There are too many drilling contractors, both the ones that are real authentic drilling contractors and there are drilling contractors that have no assets or portfolio. So it doesn't matter. What we have been talking about is that there should be a merger and acquisition process. That will enable us to be more effective and especially more cost effective. If you look at it, everybody having an office, having a yard, employing people, duplicating functions that can be done by one person does not make us competitive and profitable. Under this climate, if we come together, instead of 30-something different drilling contractors, if we have 3 or 4 strong drilling contractors that have competent people and viable assets to do their job, I think it will be better for all stakeholders, including the banks that loan money to us. And that's what I think.
And it took me like 6 years before I became what we call drilling supervisor today. Because I went through classroom, field training, and at intervals you take professional exams. This includes not just the well control as Rotimi was talking about. It also includes the knowledge of the equipment that you are using. I work for Shell, Shell trained me, but they don't train people the way they train me anymore. And this is where my setting up a drilling training school actually came from. And I said, can I give back to people what I got? So the training school is in Port Harcourt. There are 3 things in a well actually. The cost of the well, the safety of the well, and the quality of the well. Because you actually drill the well, and rather than the well make 5,000 barrels per day, it is making 1,000 because it's not been drilled properly. So these are the things.
UT Financial Services Nigeria Limited is one of the fastest growing non-bank financial services firms licensed by the Central Bank of Nigeria. It is an affiliate company of UT Holdings Ghana. UTFSNL, as a company is also called, commenced operations in Nigeria in April 2009. Its services include personal, individual, as well as social loans, real estate, auto and equipment leasing, investment, financial advisory services, and many more. UT Financial Services Nigeria Limited recently celebrated its 10th anniversary in a colorful ceremony. Here are sights and sounds.
The UT story, as was told or was hinted, started in Accra. And it was because personally, I was having a lot of problems trying to raise money to do my business, and I knew a lot of people were having problems. And I said, what is in lending? These banks, the things they are doing, it's not helping business in Africa. So naively, I started a company with my partner, and there were about 4 of us. And we had almost nothing. And it was a big struggle. But within about 5 years, we had actually made a change on the Ghanaian lending landscape. We got so successful that in about 9-10 years, we had grown a company that was very much respected in Ghana, and we decided to list that company. And we listed the company, and the market capitalization was $90 million. Then, if we'd be able to be this successful in Ghana, Nigeria is where we should be, because it's a bigger economy, about more than 10 times the economy of Ghana. So we took the courage step and came to Nigeria to set up. As she said, we bought an existing company, rebranded it to UT Financial Services. We started growing aggressively, 3 years, 4 years.
UT Financial Services, in celebration of 10 years in service, presents the unique Investment Plus. This investment product is designed for everyone who wants to invest and grow your wealth. With a minimum entry of 500,000 Naira, with monthly additional investment of 100,000 Naira, investment roll-ups options, full or partial liquidation allowed before maturity, and it attracts a 50% incurred interest. Unique Investment Plus product, brought to you by UT Financial Services in celebration of 10 years.
Started from Ghana. The Ghanaian company UT Holdings decided to branch into Nigeria, and they opened UT Financial Services. At the time, I wasn't even a part of UT at that time, but the company grew. They had a few challenges, but they then realized they needed a Nigerian to be a majority shareholder to buy the company over. That's when I was contacted in the UK, and I expressed interest, came over, saw the company, and decided to buy it over.
Our unique selling point is to provide quality housing at an affordable cost, and we're specifically targeting a particular audience, part of the market, which is middle-income earners as well as Nigerians in diaspora.
UT Financial Services stands head and shoulders above the numerous financial services available around. Why? Because of the fantastic management and extensive experience in financial services that the management have and the management carry. I've had, them go beyond the line of duty or the call of duty to be able to explain, what this, that, and the other means. For them, it's beyond the business. It's more than the business. It's interpersonal, it's building relationships, it's building people's future. They taught me what it means to invest not just for the rainy day, but for the sunny day too.
UT is now more of a second nature. I'm very happy and I'm so passionate about UT because of the core values, the principles, and the spirit behind UT itself. UT was founded by Prince Kofi Amabin, who himself didn't just talk about principles, but lived it. So it was easy for us all to imbibe in it. UT has been more than an office to me. It has become a commitment. UT has become more of a personal journey for me too.
UT! 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 UT!
And that is the EOM Business Network News. Henry Okechukwu is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Property Bucket Global Solutions.
Property Bucket Global Solutions came into existence for a sole purpose of bringing prospective investors to the limelight of genuine and documented properties. There has always been one challenge when it comes to real estate developments, and it is on title documents. I know you must have seen some properties where you get an excision in process. Excision in process, what is holding the excision from being released? These are the few questions you ask yourself. We're not the major partakers of that project, but we're partnering with Frank & Sons Investment Limited. So it was actually just a unit of 3-bedroom flat, a story building with 2 shops at the front and 2 BQ at the back. So doing that, we were able to come across some defects like maximization of materials on ground. Then also we had another project that was in 2014, River State, Port Harcourt. It was a mixed development because the ground floor was 2 units of a room and parlor, all en suite. Then we have at the top floor 4-bedroom with a large parlor and a large kitchen, all en suite too. And actually the plot size was it was a half plot of land, about 225 square meter we used. But to the glory of God, we were able to achieve everything with our good architectural man. There has always been challenges of finance. It's always a necessary challenge. In every investment you carry out, you must always check out how much do you have. Can this take you to where you are going to? Also, materials and human labor is another challenge to this industry. There has been situations where you can scratch out the materials, but the labor becomes another challenge. Getting the right labor, not just any labor. I'll go down to the common man. You're on your site, you want to do some little constructions on your site, and you're getting the laborer who will be charging you like 4,000 per day. If you calculate that 4,000 per day, calculate it with the amount of days you are expected to spend on ground, you found out that you might not have the cash at hand to do that. So it's also a challenge, but generally finance.
SEAMFIX Nigeria Limited is a leading provider of technology solutions and services in Nigeria. A software company that builds application software and middleware solutions for businesses, governments, and institutions with footprints in identity management, process automation, digitization, and data management. Our solutions include BioRegistrar, BioSmart, iClocker, Verified, Auto Top-Up, Fuel Voucher, iTranscript, and many more. Come over to our office on the first floor, Leasing House, C&I Leasing Drive, off Bisola Durosimi Eti Drive, off Admiralty Way, Lekki Phase 1, Lagos, Nigeria. Femi Austin is the Lekki branch manager of DPKAY Homes and Property Limited.
Well, it's a great achievement for us. It's a milestone that we've been able to achieve. Over the past 3 years, we've been delivering authentic real estate products to the public, and up to date, we are still doing that. So, a few weeks ago, we launched our newest estate adjacent the ShopRite at Shongutelo. It's not far from Emperor Estate. That's a place most of people would like to live. So a lot of people have been questioning us that were you able to acquire property there? But we went through the right process, acquired the property has CFO, and it's not expensive. So it's really a great a milestone for us to achieve. We thank God. It's by God's grace and the team coming together. Amongst others, there are several benefits in acquiring property. Number one, you can acquire property for business sake. You want to invest in it now and probably sell it in the future. And you know that property business is gaining more ground than oil business now. If one invests in property business now, it's just to wait for it's a matter of time before you know it appreciates. So you can, one of the benefits is the return on investment, and the other benefit is living in the midst of the affluence, living in the midst of people who reason the way you reason, living in the midst of successful people. As a matter of fact, the promo is ongoing. Like I said, a lot of people have been taking advantage of the price right now because, like I said, in about a month time we are going to increase the price. So what the price it is going for now is the promo price, and it's just for the early birds. Once we move into the July, then we increase the price to 25 million naira. So right now you can still take advantage of the promo price because what we have right now is the promo price. Our immediate past project that we just concluded is Bella Vista. Bella Vista is located behind the Mega Chicken Ikota. We have nothing less than 17 duplexes lying there right now. We have fully sold out phase 1. We launched our phase 2 not quite long, sold out too. So we have another estate that's beside Amen Estate, the popular Amen Estate. We have Lakeshore Garden there. Lakeshore Garden right now, the perimeter fencing is done, the gatehouse is done, it's 80% done. Because by next week or 2, we are moving the gatehouse, the gate itself, we are moving it there. So there are several projects that we have done. There are projects going on the Ozumba and Badiwe. That's not far from Lekki here. So, wow, I can say that real estate, in the real estate industry, there's future. There's much. I can see green light because a lot of people are moving into the real estate sector now. A lot of people are investing in the real estate sector. And you know, before it used to be the oil and gas thing, but now a lot of people are opening their eyes because, especially in Lagos, there is increase in the influx of people into Lagos State. So the question is, where will those people live? So we don't have a choice than to provide shelter, than to provide housing for people. So that's why some people, even in other industries, they are now coming into real estate industry to invest in it. So it's really bright. The future is bright in the real estate section.
Tolulokwe Ajuakwe is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of DAMTAQ Limited.
Very exciting. The governor and his deputy both come with exciting credentials and a track record of good performance. I believe it's a good time, an exciting time for Lagos State. DAMTAQ started as a partnership, as a synergy of expertise amongst 3 partners that had worked extensively in the power and infrastructure space. And then we jointly identified the need for indigenous companies. We saw a gap in the infrastructure space for indigenous companies to play. And then so we got together, incorporated DAMTAQ, and then we also wanted to project the image of excellence, integrity. We wanted to project value as part of the business that we were doing. So that is how DAMTAQ started. We play in 3 main sectors, power, marine, and oil and gas. In every one of those sectors, we try to be very competitive. We have built our company is structured to be flexible. We adopt a customer-centric approach to our service delivery. And then we also project our core values in everything we do. Excellence, integrity, professionalism. There's that also resilience. And then the customer-centric approach. So with all of that, we distinguish ourselves. When we are working with new clients, right, we tell them that we are also happy to start small with them at any particular point in time to project the confidence we have in our capacity to be able to impress them. And we get a lot of repeat clients. Just to mention a few, we've worked on a 13.02 megawatt capacity power plant for First Power Limited. We're currently still involved in operations and maintenance, services for about a 5 megawatt power plant for one of the private universities in the southwest. We've worked on a gas compressor project for an indigenous oil and gas player. We've worked in partnership, we've gone into synergy with some established oil and gas companies that were looking to diversify into power. We've talked with them in advisory capacities. We've done feasibility studies and all of that to guide them. Just to mention a few.
Shelter. This is the second traditional basic need of human. Expectedly, the lack of it can adversely affect one's general well-being. UT Homes, a fast-rising and innovative real estate company in Nigeria, is positioned to providing quality and affordable housing projects to close the housing gap in the country. With moderately priced gated communities tailored to the budget of all classes of people, UT Homes is always committed to deliver. For more enquiries, call UT Homes now on telephone number 090-6944-9275 or come over to 1437 Sanusi Fafuwa Street, Victoria Island, Lagos. UT Homes, we care. And this is where we bring down the curtains on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to eomcoms.com and any of our feedback portals, as you can see on the screen. Our deep gratitude to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are champs. Oh yes, I remain Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Please, let's do this again, same time, same channel next week. We'll see you then.